Hey everybody! I'm here today with a simplistic video to help you learn the driving basics in 5 minutes. This will be an easy driving lesson, so let's get right into this instructional driving video tutorial. So essentially, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to try and keep this video to around 5 minutes, almost exactly if I can. I'm going to show you the driving basics. Let's get into this. I'm not going to waste any more time. Here we go. Learn the driving basics in 5 minutes. An easy driving lesson. Once again, an easy driving lesson to help you learn the driving basics in just 5 minutes. Let's get into this. I said that title too many times. I've almost wasted a minute. Here we go. Okay, starting the car. So when you want to start the car, basically, if you have an older car or a car that doesn't have a push to start feature, you're going to take the key and you're going to crank the engine. When the engine starts, you're going to release the key. So take the key and then, and when the engine starts, you can release the key. If you have a more modern car with a push to start feature, you're going to have the key on you, which I have my key over here by my side. Push your foot down on the brake and then push the engine start stop button, just like that. And now the engine has been started. It's that simple, okay? The next thing that I want to talk to you about is, sorry about that, my key battery is actually low on my key. That's why it's beeping. I do apologize. Anyways, the next thing that I want to talk to you about is your shifter, okay? So your shifter over here, and I'm going to take the camera off and I'll show you the shifter. The shifter over here, as you can see, has different gears. When you put your foot down on the brake, which I'll go over in a moment, you can go through the gears. So essentially, P stands for park. When you have your car in park, it's not going to go anywhere. Hold your foot on the brake. Do not release that brake pedal, okay? If you go to R, that stands for reverse, which is going to make you go backwards. There's my reverse camera, okay? N stands for neutral, which means that your car can roll forward or back, but if you push the gas, it's not going to accelerate, but the car can still roll around. D stands for drive, which is going to be allowing you to go forward, which is the most common gear that is used. S stands for sport, if you have a sport mode like that. And L stands for low, which is going to keep your car in basically like a low gear. It's used for towing and stuff like that. I'm going to put it back in park, and my e-brake is engaged. With that being said, you can turn your e-brake on or off in this car. It is turned on right now, as you can see over there. There's my little show notes. I can push this, and it will turn the e-brake off. The light has disappeared. And if I pull this, that light will then pop back up, okay? So the e-brake, that is how to operate the e-brake. Down here, and I'm in park so I can show you this, okay? You have two pedals, a gas pedal and a brake pedal. This gas pedal here will rev the engine. When I push it, the engine revs, as you can see over there. I'm actually pulled over on a side street in my area, so my neighbors are probably thinking, what is this guy doing? And this right here is the brake. Basically, this will cause you to move. This will cause you to slow down. Very simple, okay? I'm going to put the camera back up here and I'll show you a few more basics, okay? There I am. All right, and I know it's been a long while. I just started doing my driving videos again recently. I, became really popular with driving videos, and then I stopped doing them because I'd done, I don't know, 500 driving videos or something like that. I just ran out of ideas. But then I generated a whole bunch of new ideas, and now I have a lot more to go. All right, so we went over that. Now, steering. Okay, here's your steering wheel. If your wheel is centered, essentially, you can turn it all the way to the left and you'll go about 1.5 turns. On this vehicle, it's actually only 1 1/4, but most vehicles would be 1.5. And then 1.5 turns back to center. And then turn to the right, 1.5 turns and you're all the way to the right. Most of the time when you're steering, you can basically, most of your steering is going to be like this. You'll be making little micro adjustments to keep your car straight. And when you're turning, you're going to be doing, like half a turn, 1/4 of a turn, a little bit more than half a turn. You will rarely use all the way steering. Most of the time, if I'm steering to the left, it's going to be something like this. A half a turn, 60% of a turn, something like that. With regards to like a rotation of the steering wheel. Okay, I'm running out of time here. I'm looking. When you're driving, you got to look forward, straight, but ahead. So look far down the road, okay? But you also have to use your peripherals and your situational awareness to sort of look around you to the sides. Very, very important, okay? And the controls, very simple. To the right of your steering wheel, you have your windshield wipers. You can use them like that. Okay, I also have a rear wiper on this vehicle because it's an SUV. To the left, you have your turn signals. Down is left turn signal. Up is right turn signal. You also have your high beams and your headlight controls. You can turn your headlights on or off. You can flick your high beams like that. And that's it. The basics of driving in about 5 minutes, including a 40-second intro. All right, so it actually took me about 40 seconds to explain the basics. But yeah, if you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.